Oh, okay. Oh, that's why people. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really don't care if people see my shit. Yeah. Okay, I'm about to send it to you right now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
What's it called? That's a tough
so back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day,
I love zone. I love people run zone anyway.
Fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
It's zone, you got to control your linebackers and take up the space at the end.
On first down, Wilson.
Oh, great catch.
Look at that, a diving catch. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. And this
fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Really?
And this is picked up by
that's late. Oh, I got a safety anyway. He forced a fumble, and I got a safety. Come on, ref.
Football back. Opening drive fumble and the 4 miscues that they had last week. 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
And Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, trying to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as a direct reflection on his message to the team.
Come on, fumble that shit.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner coming off a 3rd straight All-Pro season. From the end zone, Newton. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
I don't, man. I was blitzing that shit.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 98 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The electric OBJ, the short reception, and then he did the rest of the work himself.
You know, there's a thing that the players always talk about, the coaches in the league, they call it play speed. Because, you know, we have that time speed when we're running the 40s at the combine and, you know, at pro days and all of that. But play speed is different. And OBJ's play speed is some of the best in the league. In other words, when he has the ball in his hands or he's running a route, he runs it just a little bit harder than most people. And oftentimes, you come up wrong on your angles trying to tackle him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even get to choose my playbook.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. Philip Dorsett holds it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
To be honest.
A gain there of 21 yards.
This used to be my shit before Rams anyways. So, but I like the Rams.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Oh my gosh.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
What you got? What's it called? To beat a Tampa 2, bro?
That means your offense has to keep
down
pace.
the middle. Split those 2 safeties.
Wilson. Flush to his right. He can run for it. Wilson hit. It's loose.
You just blocked me, bro.
There, this is picked up by
shit, I did.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Whenever
I thought I had him with a juke. I don't even know how he caught me, bro. He caught me by like his.
Last 2.
Because I thought I made him miss.
One person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, you got Cam. Whoop his ass. Oh, and our other league?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That would be fun, man. Exactly. Just do it.
Finish. You're set, ready? Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. On 1st and 10, Newton. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. On first down. It's Carson.
That's way so. Yeah, I know how to.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Concept, yeah.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Yeah. Oh, I don't got though. I didn't got that. Yeah, it's not in that playbook.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I believe you.
Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I tried.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. As his guys are in for 6. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I've never seen that shit before.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
Oh, I forgot this is pro.
The catch,
Hey, I
and how
forgot
about
this
the
is pro,
run
and I thought it
after
was
to
going
get
to
it
go
to the
fast.
end zone?
Pressed it.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7.
But crazy, I thought it was.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. With a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. Now it's Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
20.
Back to throw, Newton. It's caught by OBJ.
Oh my gosh, this guy's super steady, bro. Oh my gosh, this guy's super steady. Oh man.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You see that?
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th of the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Succo. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Wilson throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter was the time to change things. Now it's Wilson.
Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh man,
he rifles one that's intercepted.
Fuck, bro, he's up 21-7, bro.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
What you just saw there, 1st-round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season, it's big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Oh, nothing. Fucking
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
80 yards, bro, because he went up two touchdowns last quarter.
Out of the gun, Newton.
Yeah.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I was down 21-7,
Picked off at the
bro.
33. He was looking for Landry that time. That's sort of a second
came on
quarter
next play
forget
for
for him. Now
75
2
yards
picks in this
through the
frame.
middle, bro.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A reminder, once we get halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Wilson now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Complete to Dorsett. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I'm feeling it, bro.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he?
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Throwing is Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they throw it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The second quarter score from KC. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
The punk.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Hey, man, I'm going to get the ball back. No, I won't, man.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
I'm getting the ball back.
This is taken at his 4. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man, these guys are
and a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Browns Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second down 6 at the 49-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Yeah.
Watch
A run for Nick Chubb. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Throwing is Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time.
Oh, yeah.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Bro, Bobby Wagner leads the league in fucking picks, bro. I'm dirty. I said, give me that. Come on, Cam.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
This time I
The only
was
one
like, okay,
happy
I'll do
about
the
the
same
three-point
thing,
kicker.
but
Exactly. He put it through the post.
pick you up,
That's going to
feel
help
like I
him in
baited him,
contract
you know?
time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in
gotta make
contract
it
time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed it.
that. Super toe.
oh my God,
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
I don't like too much.
From the 44, Wilson. And an alley to run. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
It's against last man. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
51, Mike 51.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks.
Come on, Jared. Don't be playing me like
touchdown.
vanilla defense, man. Come on,
Making a
boy.
hat trick for
it.
Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are going to retake the
He was
lead.
2 touchdowns up on me.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
No,
And they
I
should.
ran
He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Pump fake in the middle, and then hit him over top if I have enough time. Should be good. I'm not mad. You got an audible and shit. All this
Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
No, you don't fumble, but he's silly.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Yeah, no, I hate it.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively.
Really? Damn. That is brutal. See, this is what I want, though. I want him to go on a gun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I can read his eyes. I just like reading people, man. It's the best feeling.
On second and 11 now. Newton. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Got an open man. It's Rattling. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
I'm blitzing his ass. They just know that. I'm blitzing his ass. I'm going
and no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Oh, he's lucky. That's coming in.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run for it. Chubb. Great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On the ground, it's Chubb.
Did you see it?
He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Why overshoot that shit, man?
Throwing on second and 8. Newton. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Yeah, that's funny as shit. Well, it's Jarvis and Odell, so I don't expect anything less. But
maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. The shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Oh, he's punting. He thinks he can stop me? Good luck with that. But
here's Jamie Gillen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
I'm coming. I like regular. But
and a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
I know I missed. I know. I know. I held up. I didn't dive. If I would have dove. I know. It should be risky sometimes, bro.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. It's complete to Lockett.
Coming in over there,
and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Wilson now. Going to throw again. That's complete. It's Gordon. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
I'm just dicing it up right now. Yeah.
Wilson now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
You good? Is it good? Do you see the play right now, Champ? Good, Champ.
Play action. Now Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. In for the score. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
What I like to do,
in order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Right, and you're just waiting for that post, and you got to make a good ball over that fucking safety. Oh no, over that linebacker, in between the two safeties. And if that's not there, you come back to
the extra point now, right coming from Myers.
So you have a beat.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Yeah. Exactly.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Really?
The Browns drive about to get started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Newton to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Oh, now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Yeah.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 50, Newton.
Come on.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
He played a great game, though.
Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Newton. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
20.
Newton. He finds Beckham complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. To throw is Newton. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. They're in coverage to knock it away. Marquise Blair.
Tell him he won't get the same.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The same defense, bro. How many defenses?
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Newton. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, to get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You can throw it, but you can't.
So the victory here for Seattle. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Seahawks, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back home.
What week do I play you in this league?